Hello, kitties. Hello, Lizzie. I see you peed and pooped in the litter boxes. Good kitten. So we had a rollover on Route 101. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Did you want to do the snuggle thing? I can do the snuggle thing. Yep, she wants to do the snuggle thing. Let me get an anti-kitten deterrent. Here we go. It's not very visible for you guys, but waiting for Lizzie to see. Here she comes. Hey, little one. You're just gonna bite your mama's head instead, huh? I ain't doing you no favors letting you nurse. So Lizzie says, okay, I'm gonna play with Mama's paw. Okay, time to charge my phone. Chicken Fish managed to recover without any issues from her rollover. Weigh-in will be tomorrow. Lizzie is over a pound, eating and drinking normally, and she had a big gain yesterday, so we will switch to every other day as long as she continues to gain well. Do you like your blinky? The kitten's playing with her reflection on my phone. It looks like the blanket goes up higher, but it only goes up to about right here. Yeah, I know she just nursed, but Mama was in a good mood because she had just woken up. Now, if Lizzie tries nursing, she'll be in a bad mood and grumpy. Yep. I need to recharge my phone. I haven't recharged it. It no longer works. Oh, it's booting up. Maybe it crashed. Hey! Battery 1%. I wonder if it'll allow me to go into power saving mode. Maximum about, well, ran out of juice. Bye bye. If I was able to click that button fast enough, it said it would have added 1 hour. Did I miss? Did she go after you and I missed it? It's a Galaxy S8. It's a brick. You got food on your back. Because you're trying to nurse while Mama was eating. I've been surprised that there hasn't been any food in the water bowl, considering that they're right next to each other. At least until I accidentally put some in there. You want to play blanket kitten? Oh, this probably would not end well. Yeah, Eugene, that's. I used to install my own ROM images, basically different OS onto the phone just because of all the bloatware. It wasn't until I think the S6 or S7 that I actually liked the phone design well enough to leave it as is. But yeah, bloatware sucks. Bixby sucks. It'd be nice if there was a way you could actually disable it. Well, Bixby to go the way of Microsoft Bob. Getting butt. I didn't like the S7 because it had no SD slot. It had no way to change the battery. At least with the S8, they um, added the SD slot. One thing people don't realize about the batteries for these things is that they're designed to last 1 year from the manufacture date. And the faster you charge it, which is the default for this, I might add, the less life you get out of your battery. Whoops, what happened? Oh no, the finger attacked. I switched away from the iPhone because it was so annoying how restricted, all the restrictions they put on the phone and wouldn't allow you to, and actively worked against people who tried to unlock those things. You you would be absolutely amazed at what the iPhone can actually do. Ever since, for 5 years, or I don't know, well, maybe it wasn't even out for 5 years. Since the iPhone 3, they could have totally dominated the cell phone market, but they locked everything down. You could have had snow, it could be, you know, video wallpaper that's on here. You could have done that on the iPhone since the 3. Bloatware is programs that come pre-installed and almost impossible to remove. The only way you can deal with bloatware on the S8 is to go in and disable the application. It stops it from running, but you can't actually uninstall it. Not unless you root your phone. Well, you need to turn around and do that. Show off your belly. Because you were looking like, okay, like this, and then you were like this, and everybody could see that beautiful belly of yours. Hi there. Oh, let's do a huggy. You don't mind this, do you? Yeah, these phones are designed to make you want to upgrade after a year or two. The S7, I got rid of that because battery life lasted literally about 2 hours. It was just so annoying that I upgraded. I just disabled a security app that came pre-installed on the phone because it kept giving me alerts to sign up. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Phones used to be about getting smaller and smaller, and now that you can actually do things with the screen, they're getting bigger and bigger. I still remember when the Motorola Razr came out. I was one of the first people to get that, and I remember holding in my hand. I was ordering a drink at Starbucks, and people were like oohing and ahhing and asking if they could see it. I never, that was like surreal. BlackBerry still has phones. They used to be king of the business world. Well, wireless chargers are good. They're pretty neat. The phone will get really hot from it, and at least with this, it does not work if the phone's battery is already dead. You gotta have juice to juice it. The Razr was a cool phone though. I got a drawer, or now it's a box since we have an open office now, but I used to have a drawer full of all the cell phones I upgraded to over the years, going all the way back to Pocket PC, Windows Pocket PC phones. Get your mama. Get your mama. Go get her. She's like, no, she's bigger than me. My first cell phone was, I don't remember the brand, but it was a small little flip phone. I wanted, back then I was all about small phone, have in my pocket, forget about it. No, it just goes in my back pocket. Such fears. Show everybody your fears. Yeah. If you see Lizzie asleep, you're not live. But then again, if you're not live, you're not hearing me say that. Boom. Yeah, it's Brent account 2000, year 2000. First cell phone after I moved up here. I had a contracting job with AT&T, so I figured I should, have a cell phone, even if it wasn't with AT&T. AT&T didn't sell flip phones at that time, small ones. What are you eating? I have no clue what this is. Is this a claw sheath? It's like a tiny bone ring in the little box. Are her eyes changing colors? They are. Can't tell what though. They're going to be a light shade. It could be gold, could be green. She is 6 weeks old today. I think. Is it 6 weeks or 7 weeks? I forget. Oh, today is Monday. That's what I get for taking Fridays off now. Taking every Friday off for the rest of the year. I'd rather take the Mondays off to use up my use or lose vacation, but Mondays are the big planning meetings for the entire week, which is why I have meetings from 9:30 to 1, sometimes 2 o'clock. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving and Canadian Thanksgiving for all my Canadian friends. She's chasing her tail. I keep them both formed because, like you can see right now, she's tiny enough that you can't even see her. Am I going to the black cat ball? I am. Oh, there it is. Rawr, rawr. Trivia. Kittens are born with blue eyes. Always. It's about between 6 and 8 weeks old that they change into their permanent color. The pattern is hot, 50s and 60s hot rods. Actually, it looks like we might be getting a second canoe, so they'll each get one. Okay, let's wind you up. Go! They've both been chasing each other out of it, or annoying each other out of it. Let's continue our request to kiss all your belly spots. Gets more hazardous as they get bigger and their claws get sharper. Practice those bunny kicks. You gotta show your mom how you can do it. Such a tiny fierce. Okay, show everybody how you can stick the jump. Am I a sad person? No, I am not a sad person. I have perpetual smiley face, resting happy face. I don't know how you made a link between a sad person and an Army vet, though I am an Air Force vet. Are you getting tired, Lizzie? Go get the straw. For flea treatment, I recommend going to your vet. I strongly recommend going to your vet and getting one of the ones they have, like Advantage. Flea treatments that you can get at a pet store has a higher percentage that it could have a negative reaction with your cat. Plus, if you want to see what your floor looks like when you sprinkle it with pepper, when the pepper is dead fleas, that's the way to go. I'm tired. I have low energy today, but I'm not sad. The flea treatment that you get at the vet is pretty expensive. It's like $75 for 2 doses. But it works, and it works very well. It is extremely worth it. That saying, if you give your cat flea treatments and they start salivating or twitching or anything like that, see a vet. See your vet immediately, because it could save their life. And immediately wash the area where you applied it. Now this one's a bit old. Let's see if I can get the flare back in. Nope, it's too frayed. The battery's getting low and it's a little bright in here, so she's having trouble following it. Keep working on it, kid. Lizzie does not leave for her new home for several weeks now. First, she has to turn 8 weeks old. She turns 6 tomorrow. Then she has to reach 2 pounds. And if she's healthy, then we schedule her spay. And at that point, we start accepting applications for her. I do not have any outside kitties. All my cats are indoor only. In the Pacific Northwest, there is a lot of animal wildlife that is not, that my cats would be considered a meal. Boom! You fall down. This could go very badly for me. Fleas get in your house by jumping onto your pants leg and hitchhiking. Good girl. Again, there will be no weigh-in today. She is over a pound and she's gaining weight as well as eating and drinking. So now I weigh every other day as long as she continues to do well with her weight gains. Next weigh-in will be tomorrow. Let's see if we can get her dizzy. What do you say? Feels like I can't walk anymore. If you are reading the mods, transcribing what I say before I say them, then you are behind. If it says live, just either refresh or click back on the timeline and go live. You may miss a few seconds. Another way to do it is just click somewhere below the timeline, not on the timeline itself, and then use the left and right arrow keys. Why aren't mods mind readers? I specifically picked people who could not read minds because they would probably be tempted to ban half of you. Get your mama. Get your mama. Mama's getting wound up now. Shelby plays extremely well like that. I wouldn't do that with the kitten. Oops, she's playing on the battle bed. Why is it called a battle bed? Because my 50th Fosters, one would be on top of the bed and the other would be underneath the bed, and then they would attack each other through it. I put a binder clip on there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go now. But first, I'm going to take care of the litter boxes. Including Lizzie's. Oh, it's called getting old. Foxra. Cougar stand-in. Itty bitty inspection committee. Here you go, Lizzie. Have a plug cover. And good toys for kittens because they can easily pick it up. Alright, enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day. Lizzie's like, I still get you.